So with me today is Thomas Bostrøm Jørgensen, Chief Executive of Appear. Thomas, good to see you.
Good to see you, George.
Thanks very much for joining us today. So 2024 was a huge year for Appear, with the company involved in all the big global sporting events and also celebrating its 20th anniversary as well. So looking back, how was 2024 for you and all of your colleagues?
Well, thank you. Well, first of all, we had a knockout 2024. I think anyone that's been following us have kind of noticed that. We gained the trust of a lot of global tier one brands in the sports business, and I'm happy to say that we've now been the fastest growing company in this industry for the last sort of 3-4 years. So I think I can't be more happy with 2024.
Fantastic. And yeah, involved in some of those massive events as well. So I guess there was a lot, it was a busy year and a lot to celebrate as well.
Definitely. I mean, 20 years, it kind of means you've grown up. We're no longer a startup or sort of an early entry, and we're definitely we're not old either. So I think for us, it's been a chance to kind of reconnect with our roots and but also sort of look ahead and create plans for the future. So yeah. It's been a great year.
Out of those difficult teenage years, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then looking ahead into 2025, what does the year hold for you and for Appear?
Well, it's really important for us to continue keeping our commercial momentum, particularly in the US market where we've grown immensely. We're also looking to increase our momentum and our investments into EMEA, and then we're also launching our direct sales operation in Asia Pacific. At NAB, which is coming up very quickly, we are launching several new product innovations. I think we just put out a teaser, and we'll have more PR and kind of news on that coming in the next few days, actually. But we are launching a new X5, which is the newest addition to our award-winning X platform, which is going to be a much more cost-effective addition to the family for those events that don't need the sort of massive scale that can be supported by the X10 and X20. We're also bringing our VX Media Gateway to the market, which is really going to help us drive into the production processing part of the market with a pure play software-based solution. And I think one of the things that we've been really successful with is listening to our customers. So we are launching a European Customer Council for the first time. We've done that with our North America top clients, and we're doing that in Europe this year, actually in relationship to the SVG Winter Sports Forum, which is coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes, yeah, really looking forward to that. And so with that council that you're developing, what do you hope that will sort of bring to Appear? What's that going to enable you to do, would you say?
Well, it really helps us connect with the market and the biggest customers. So we typically both dive into roadmaps and our business strategy, and then we get a lot of direct feedback, from the customers, the users, what they need now, what they need in the future. I think the added benefit from us is that customers will share their user stories or their use cases with each other. And I think that has been extremely valuable for us, because the best advocates for Appear are our customers, and they typically inform each other as part of this event. So it's been great for us.
And so when we think about kind of being sort of plugged into the industry and aware of what's going on and those customer needs, what would you say are some of the trends, particularly in relation to live sports, that you're seeing at the moment, and how's Appear responding to them?
Well, we're definitely seeing it's a very exciting market, I would say, at the moment. There's a lot of dynamics, a lot of change. We are seeing either large sports rights shifting hands, or we are seeing growth in sports rights in some regions. And so for us, the sports rights market is really driving investments in live production technology, because as the rights holders invest in more and more in particularly in premium rights, they also have to invest in the viewer experience, right? And in content personalization. So for us, we see a lot of investment in both on the sort of acquisition side and the live production processing side, from driven off the increased investment in content rights, and that kind of drives the need to fight for viewers and for capitalizing on those investments for the rights holders, and that drives a lot of innovation, I think, both in content personalization and but also then in delivering more efficient production, more efficient production. So remote production capabilities are still something that we see has significant impact on broadcasters rolling it out. So both reducing costs and helping them manage the complexity. And I think we see more and more of the tier ones just investing in higher production value. And at the end of the day, it really just means getting more and more of the camera feeds and the audio feeds closer to the customers, all the way through the live production value chain. And I think those are some of the big drivers that we're seeing, and we're helping clients understand how they can leverage and just generate a better product at the end of the day for viewers.
Yeah.